Hello, this is Mixers Fry. This is the 10th edition of the Hunger Games of Balderdash. Combatants are Robert Fett, Brian from Life of Brian, Zerg, Fleur, Fozzie, Gandalf, Grimlock, Groot, Levaria, next height. The Supreme Sessions, so that's the Terrified Love and Music Destroyed. Garia, Michael Garibaldi, 515, Orton the Coupling, Mrs. Buff, The Overlord, Jargo, a pea shooter from Monsters Hobbs, Easter Gabriel, Poison Ivy, Pussy Boots, a Quetzalcoatlus, my probably guess to pronounce exactly right, so it's Sonic, Sweets Mayhem from Lego 2, a Tiger, as the Walrus from Bingo. Here we go. As the two ascend on the podiums, the horn sounds. Water sets the explosive of killing Sweet Mayhem and Lucario. The first time was the deaths of the very first thing that happened. Also, me. Just he kills Sweets Mayhem and Lucario. The song at all. Peter Gabriel takes a spear from inside the cornucopia. Gandalf finds Percy, who's hiding in the cornucopia, kills him. Percy is already dead as well. Brian grabs a jar of fishing baits while Fleur gets fishing gear. A tiger, this princess in episode where to get as many supplies as possible. It gets a cross runs away, or can just fly away, but we actually have at least one combatant just simply running away. Wars grabs a shovel. Patriots of Fozzie, Sonic and Grinch forces are killing themselves. Wow. This has to be the so it's killing each other at the same time as well. Both Fett's poison rifle to a bag. Both Fett struggles the shots and runs. He's a shooter. Grimlock runs away. Overlord says it's according resources. Navarro runs away. Garibaldi grabs a backpack, not realizing it's empty. This is process as the core for resources. This is by far the most genocidal so far. Already a good chunk of the combatants are already dead. Wow. So Garibaldi receives clean water from an unnamed sponsor. Peter Gale scares the Overlord off. I'm not sure how. Okay, maybe just walk into a sledgehammer, but managed to terrify the Overlords. But also, while he isn't looking, Mrs. Puff discovers a river to be in. A tiger will survive Brian and Boba Fett hunts for other tributes. It gets a cause, kills Grimlock with a sickle. Could have killed them itself, because then I'm pretty sure it'd actually be bigger than Grimlock. Yeah, but Gandalf accidentally does it. I tried. I think he killed Ichabod and then end up killing him in the process. Mortar-X Foul is after immediately killing a couple combatants. Okay, so I think you're gone to death. 11 cannon shots can be heard in the distance, so just about the amount of deaths one day so far, and it's the first one. So, wow. just about managed to fit the screen there. Sweet, sweet. Have the movie. Lucario, Puss in Boots, a pea shoots Fozzie, Sonic, Groot, Poison Ivy, Grimlock, Gandalf, and Emperor Zurg. Okay, what the other days are going to be like. Walrus lets Boba Fett into his shelter. Flair passes out to exhaustion. And Quetzalcoatlus loses sight of Verdes. The Overlord thinks about winning. Brian starts a fire. Garibaldi and Walton talk about the tribute still alive. Little Princess convinces Mrs. Puff to snuggle with her. A tiger only eats toxic berries. Well, it's a carnivore. Maybe you'll decide to leave eating berries as a treat. So that's stupid of it. Leviathan had Peter Gabriel with a tree branch. Okay. That's how she kills him. I think she can. I feel like she can do more than just stabbing someone with a random tree branch. Ooh. Fishes. It gets a cool Atlas. Lavaria, Bry, Perfect Raid, Mrs. Scout while she is hunting. Garibaldi receives clean water from an unknown sponsor. Flair questions insanity. Do you ever scares a little? So Dashes was terrified by the Overlord. Morton searches for a water source. Arena event? You're kidding me! Already, an arena event. So this round of focus has already been genocide as it is. A sort of tracker jackers invades the arena. So I'd heard about what a tracker jacker is from a previous round of Hunger Games to Balderdash. Because this, at first I had no idea what that was, but I did eventually look up, and they're meant to be essentially mutated warts. Little Princess survive. Mr. Garibaldi and Navarro run out of places to run and are stung to death. Mrs. Puff survives. Brynox war. You are conscious of this, and there was Bates. How did Brian you managed to knock out the walrus for 2 days? Running away from the tracker jackers. Tinkrasi gets a colossus and throws it to the ground. Look at this massive there. And it attacks the it's not been killed. Burfett and the Overlords run out of space to run and suck to death. Even though Burfett has a jetpack and the other, I think he can turn has a dragon form and can just fly away. 8 cannon shots! Wow! Another massive chunk of combatants died on the second day! Wow! Already, you don't have that many combatants left! There's a tiger, Peter Gabriel, Michael Garibaldi, Levaria, the Wars from Pingu, Quetzalcoatlus, Boba Fett, and the Overlord, Ninjago. Brian Ball to the Salchifis utter carnage that's happened in the previous 2 days. Flurby Salchus untreated injuries. Little Princess sets up camp for the night. The feast. Already the feast is happening. The Cornico is a first food supplies, weapons, and memoirs from the tribute's families. Mortar severely slight with a sword. I feel like someone would be able to easily squash her there. And both Mrs. Fluff and decides not to go to the feast. So it's already got 3 combatants left. Morton, Mrs. Puff, and Brian. Walter tries to spearfish with a try. Mrs. Puff stalls with Brian while he isn't looking. 2 gunshots heard in the distance. I mean, not as much as the previous 2 days, but I mean, most of the combatants died in the first 2 days anyway. Fleur and the little Tess. Mrs. Puff and Brian tribute still alive. Morton attempts to start a fire but is unsuccessful. Mrs. Puff tries the higher ground. Brian receives an explosive from an unknown sponsor. Morton questions insanity. No cash shots found in the distance this time to make up for how many deaths were in the 2 days. Brian destroys spot supplies while she is asleep. Morton stays awake all night. Mrs. Puff receives success from an unknown sponsor. Brian dies trying to escape the arena. Morton dies from first. That implies that we have another sponsor character winning. Up to counter shots, Brian. Towards Brian and Morton the Coupling. Winner is Mrs. Puff for District 7. Yeah, this is got another sponsor character winning, so she actually has to fight against student SpongeBob, and there we go. So Mrs. Puff won, but didn't get any kills, so she won out of pure luck from all the carnage from this round. Morton, I think he's by far the capacity of the kill counts with 4 kills, so he gets to being killer of killers. Brian got 1 kill. Little didn't get any kills. Fleur didn't get any kills. The Overlord didn't get any kills. Boba Fett got 1 kill. Iketo Kawasaki got 1 kill. The Walrus didn't get any kills. Levi got 1 kill. Everyone else didn't get any. Oh, actually, the Sky Border didn't get any kills. Beat Squirrel didn't get any kill. Vega didn't get any kills. Zerg didn't get any kills. Gandalf got 1 kill. Everyone else didn't get any kills. Since Lord immediately died, and this is I think so far by far the quickest round of the Hunger Games of Balderdash because of how people died in the first 2 days, so it's all epic.